first base, number 23, Connor Bloom. Hitting third and playing center field, number 16, Anthony Perez. Hitting fourth and catching, number 8, Asher Campo. Hitting fifth and playing shortstop, number 3, Dane Rasky. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 6, Carson Bauer. Batting seventh and DHing, number 22, Cole Becker for pitcher number 20, Trey Rasky. Hitting eighth, left fielder, number 9, Sam McCollum. Batting ninth and playing third base, number 2, Camden Cox. And now, the lineup for your Mascoutah Indians. Leading off and pitching, number 1, Nolan Wheeler. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 10, Cameron Eddy. Hitting third and DHing, number 22, Austin Musso. For second baseman, number 2, Parker Henry. Hitting fourth and playing first base, number 23, Josh Raymond. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 1, Darren Klein. Hitting sixth and catching, number 14, Austin Moore. Hitting seventh and playing ninth base, number 20, Joel Newman. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 11, Nathan Walker. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 30, Please rise, and gentlemen and ladies, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a happy Memorial Day Monday. As this afternoon, the Mascoutah Indians wrap up their regular season as they welcome to town the O'Fallon Panthers for the final regular season game of the year before regionals start later this week. Owen Jester with you here this morning as the Indians take the field to a 22-7 record, taking on the O'Fallon Panthers at 21-10. And the Indians today will turn to the right-hander Nolan Liebert on the hill, trying to get his final tune-up start before the postseason begins. Glad to have you with us here on a Monday morning. Happy Memorial Day, as we here at Mascoutah remember all those who have given their lives in service and dedication to this country. Nolan Liebert on the year 6-0. He's thrown 36 in the third innings, striking out 33, an ERA 3.08. This is 13th start of the year. Or this is 8th start, 13th appearance of the year, excuse me. Braden Robertson will lead things off for the Panthers as we are just about set to get underway. Braden Robertson, the right fielder, lead things off. here on a Memorial Day Monday. Ebert ready to work. First pitch of the morning is swung on and missed. 11:01 first pitch today. And the count nothing in one. Robertson hitting .357, 2 homers. He's driven in 19 runs. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball, that's in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Liebert ready, the 0-2 on the way. A swing and a fly ball in the air to left, hit pretty well. On the run is Walker, that's going to land fair. Robertson takes the turnaround first, but stays there. It's a leadoff single for the Panther right fielder. So leadoff base hit. The batter is Connor Blue, the first baseman. Big, hard-hitting right-hander. Playing first baseman today for O'Fallon. So Liebert quickly having to work out of the stretch with a runner at first in Robertson. Check on the runner at first. He slides back safely. Robertson at first base, 14 stolen bases. Another check over and he's safe. At first slide back into first base. Blue hitting .443. The pitch. Swing and a high pop right side. Foul territory. Mole off with the mask. Ball's drifting in the wind, but he's got it with one hand. Makes the play just to the right of the plate. The wind blowing straight in from right field today. So they retired the Blue, and now the batter is Anthony Perez. Perez, the center fielder, left-handed batter. Wears the red batting gloves in contrast to the bright gold jerseys of O'Fallon. Check on the runner Robertson again, he's safe. Liebert works from the belt. With a runner at first, the threat to run 14 steals. There he goes, pitches in there for a strike. Throw down is not in time. Throw beat him, but the ball popped right out of Cameron Eddy at shortstop's glove. Good throw by Carson Mull. The count is 0-1. The pitch was a strike. It's a stolen base, the 15th of the year for Robertson. And he's at second, one gone. Perez, 15 RBIs. He's got a man in scoring position with good speed. The 0-1 from Liebert, swinging a line drive in the right field. That's a base hit. Up with it is Kielbach. He'll throw home, and they'll keep the runner at first. So first and third. Good throw, pretty decent throw from Kielbach, kept the runner. Kept the runner at third base. So they're at first and third, one man out. Carson Mull goes to the hill. Have a conversation with Liebert with the cleanup man, Asher Cantu, coming up. And his 19 RBIs. One man out, runners at the corners. Cantu, a very tall left-handed batter, the first pitch. Breaking ball, that's a strike over the outside corner. Cantu has 19 RBIs, 322 the average. Batting with runners at the corners here in the top of the first.
Junior.
1-1 strike here from Liebert. To the left-handed batting Cantu. Runners at the corners, the pitch. Strike two, the call over the outside corner. One ball, two strikes. Liebert steps off the mound. Wants another set of a 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt. Picked up by Mull. Keeps the runners at bay. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carson Mull back out to the mound again to talk to Liebert. Go over some things. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 man gone. Liebert stares in, has his sign, now sets and ready to work. The 2-2. Swinging a high fly ball. That'll curl foul down the right field line. And the Indian pitching coach Jay Voss gonna slowly walk out to the mound. Wants to have a conversation with Liebert. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 man out. Liebert ready. Now he's gonna try and check the runners. Stepped off, flipped through to third, and then looked over to first. Both runners stay put. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 man out, top of the first inning. The batter Asher Cantu. Liebert working from the belt. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball off the plate, the count full. Cantu hitting .322, 1 homer, 19 RBIs. The 3-2. Fouled back to the screen. Three and two the count. Liebert from the stretch. The 3-2. Swung on, hit in the air. That's into center. Playable for Schulte, who makes the grab. Runner tags, comes home, and the Panthers strike first today. Sac fly by Cantu, drives in his 20th run. Robertson crosses the plate. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in Dane Rasky. First pitch from Liebert is off the glove of Mole. Gets away, and up to second base goes Perez. That'll be a pass ball most likely. Runner to second, 2 outs. 1 ball and no strikes on Dane Rasky. Who now who has 14 RBIs with a runner in scoring position, 2 gone here in the first. Liebert out of the stretch, works from the belt, and time is called.
That game's at 6. First game is Collinsville and East.
The next pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1. Good work there from Liebert on an off speed, getting Rasky out in front of it. So a 1-1 count. Liebert sets himself again, the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Steps off the mound. Two outs here in the inning. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Left side, foul territory. Klein under it's got it, and the inning is over. So the Panthers do get a run. A sac fly by Asher Cantu brings in Braden Robertson. The Panthers strike first today, but the Indians will get their first crack at the freshman Trey Rasky when we come back on the Indian Sports Network.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
We're to the top of the first inning. Nolan Liebert leads off for the Indians. The Indians today facing the freshman Trey Rasky, who will make his first varsity appearance on the mound. Most likely, I would say, the Panthers gonna looking to save some arms for their postseason. That begins later this week. Both the Panthers and the Indians hosting their respective regional rounds. First pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Hit pretty well, but it's right at the center fielder Perez. 1 man out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Rasky, the left-handed freshman. Liebert was all over that pitch. Hit it hard, but line drive into the wind right at the center fielder Perez. He's going to bring in Cameron Eddy. Eddy hitting left-handed. He'll have to go up against the left-handed pitching Rasky. One pitch and one out. The next delivery is taken high as he finds Eddy 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a ball just a little bit low and away for ball 2, 2-0. Eddy at the shortstop today, left-handed batter. The pitch is swung on, popped up, left side, drifting over to the Indian dugout, and it is out of play.
Come on, Cam, drive one.
The next pitch to Eddy is laid off, outside and low. It's 3-1. One out, 3-1, fouled back. It's 3-2. Eddy hitting .405. He's driven in 12. 4 doubles for him. The 3-2 is swinging a miss. He chased a high one. So Eddy down on strikes. And the batter will be Austin Musso. Musso, the DH today. Comes to the plate with a batting average just a hair below 400 at 395. Wind picks up here, coming out of right. The pitch is a strike. 1-0-1 on Musso. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball in the air down the line and right. That's foul. So an 0-2 count on Musso. The 0-2 to the Indian DH, a breaking ball low and in. The Panthers giving Musso some room in left center. The next pitch is low. Panthers thought they had strike 3. The count instead even at 2-2. 9 homers, 31 batted in for Musso. The 2-2 swinging a foul back. Two and 2 on Musso. The next delivery, breaking ball high. 3-2 here on Musso. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Musso working back from 0-2. He's got it 3-2. The pitch inside, ball 4. So Musso works a walk and gets the batting order to Josh Amon in the first. So Amon with 2 men out. And a throw over to check Musso. The next delivery, Amon takes a strike. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, the left-hander. Rasky ready and deals. It is a little bit high. Ball 2. Ball 1. One ball and one strike. Rasky from the stretch, the pitch. Swinging a hard ground ball to the right side. Fielded by the second baseman Bauer. Shovel toss to second. He gets the out and ends the inning. So the Indians do not score in the first. We head to the second. It's 1-0 Panthers.
You don't need to compromise to lift for a great price. Just go to the gym. New Energy Fitness is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Work privately or sign up for one of the many available classes. So swipe your membership card and head right on in. And with an amazing atmosphere and community, you'll feel right at home. So for great prices, equipment, and everything else, head to 602 West Main Street. Apply now at newenergyfit.com or call 618-448-0331.
We move to the second inning. The Indians trailing 1-0. Nolan Lieber back to work after giving up a run in the first. It is 6-7-8 for the Panthers here in the second. And Carson Bauer set to lead things off for O'Fallon. Nolan Liebert ready to go to work, and the first pitch of the inning is taken low. Bauer playing second base today. This one low as well, 2-0. Lieber, a guy that typically has a great command of the strike zone. The next pitch in for a strike, 2-1. Only has 5 walks this year, over 36 and a third innings. The next delivery on the way, the 2-1, swinging a high pop fly in the air, shallow center. Calling the ball is Schulte, and he dropped it. It'll be an error on David Schulte. He had it. The ball popped right out of his glove. So it's an error to put a runner on base to start the inning, and now the batter is Cole Becker. First pitch is a strike call. That's over the outside corner. 0-1 the count on Becker. 13 RBIs, the average 274 for the designated hitter. With a runner at first base, and the 0-1. Bunt is shown, bunted foul. And it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Check on the runner at first. That's Bauer. He's safely. 2 on Beck. Bauer at first. Liebert deals. Away, ball 1. Bauer 7 stolen bases over at first base. Liebert ahead in the count, the pitch, a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Mole. Liebert picks up a strikeout, he gets one away, and now the batter will be Sam McCollum. McCollum, the left fielder. First pitch to him, a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch carved him up, 0-1. 10 RBIs for the left fielder. The 0-1 is a little bit low. McCollum, the junior outfielder. The 1-1 offering to him, swinging a slow ground ball to the right side. Amon's got it, flipped to the pitcher covering, he's out. Grounder to second is Bauer, so he'll be at second with 2 away. So 2 outs.
Bauer, second baseman, Connor Blue, Cox.
And now the batter will be Camden Cox. Cox, the right-handed batter, the runner at second. The pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Cox hitting just 198, but he does have a homer and he's driven in 15 runs. The 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here on the Panthers 9-hole hitter. The pitch. In there for strike 2 over the outside corner, 1-2 the count. Bauer reached on an error. He's at second base. Liebert working out of the stretch with a 1-2 count on Camden Cox. Liebert ready, the 1-2. Low and outside, ball 2. See how Liebert wants to attack Cox here with 2 strikes and a runner at second. It's a 1-0 game, the Panthers lead. Liebert from the stretch, slide steps to 2-2, a swing and a miss, strike 3. Liebert works around the air to start the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the second, the Panthers with a 1-0 lead.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
Bottom of the second, Indians trail 1-0. Darren Klein takes a pitch low for ball one. Klein comes into the day hitting .379. A homer and 16 RBIs for the Indian third baseman. Swing and a miss, nothing at 1 ball, 1 strike. Klein on Friday threw a complete game shutout 7 innings against Heron. Game the Indians won 5-0. The 1-1, Klein shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 2. Indians looking for their first hit. With 2-1, swinging a line drive into left field. That's the first hit. Base hit for Darren Klein to left field. And the Indians have the leadoff man aboard. So leadoff man on here for the Indians, Darren Klein. And the batter is Carson Mole. All hitting .326, he's driven in 25. Pops the first pitch in the air. First base side, second baseman calls for it, makes the catch in the outfield grass, and there's one away. Wind today blowing straight in from right field. So anything that goes to right field is going to get knocked right down by that wind. 1 out, here's Nolan Kielbach. And they pick off Klein, but the ball gets thrown away behind the first baseman. Klein gets over to third on the air by the pitcher. Klein went at first motion, and the pitcher threw over, but he threw it away, and Klein able to get all the way around to third. So an error by the Panthers and a runner is at third base, 1 man away for Kielbach. First pitch to him, swinging a pop-up. Behind the mound, and it's called for and caught by the shortstop Dane Rasky. So now Nathan Walker's got to try and capitalize on that Panther error. Rasky's first pitch is in for a strike. Lefty on lefty here. The lefty Trey Rasky, the left-handed hitting Nathan Walker. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Way high, and it's 1-1. Walker hitting .292. He's got 1 homer. He's driven in 11 runs. The next pitch on the way. That's outside, ball 2. David Schulte in the on-deck circle. 2-1 the count. 11 RBIs for Walker. The pitch is in the dirt, kept in front by the catcher Cantu. See what Walker can do here on a 3-1 count. 2 men out with a runner at third base. The pitch. That's high. Walker works the walk. The batter will be David Schulte now. Also a left-handed batter. And the Panther middle infield and the catcher are going to come together to have a conversation with their pitcher and try to work some things out, as the Indians have put runners on the corners with 2 men away. Two men out. Schulte gonna try to bring it a run. The first pitch, strike called outside corner. Schulte hitting 200 on the year. He's driven in 2 runs. Check on the runner, and the back safely is Walker. Klein stays put at third. One ball and those. They haven't thrown to Schulte yet. The next delivery on the way. Taken high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Bobbled by the third baseman. Throw to first. He is still in time to get Schulte. So the Indians come up short in the bottom of the second. We go to the third inning, and it's a 1-0 game. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network.
We all know you have spirit, but how do you show it? How do you really let them know? What you need is spirit wear. What you need is Warrior logo wear. Your one-stop shop for everything Mascoutah related. And if they don't have it, they can make it. So come down to 12 East Main Street and order now.
I gotta go. We go to the third inning. The Indians trail the Panthers 1-0. London Liebert ready to go against Braden Robertson. First pitch is a little bit low for a ball. Liebert ready to work, working out of the windup here with a auto pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball left side. That is backhanded in the hole by Eddie, but has no play, and that'll be an infield single for Robertson. So Robertson with 2 hits now today. And the batter will be Connor Blue. Blue popped out in foul territory to the catcher Carson Moe, his first trip. Wind picks up once again here. The next pitch, swinging a line drive down the line and left. That ball's going to get all the way into the corner. They're going to send the runner Robertson around from first, and there will be no throw to the plate. A run-scoring double for Connor Blue. Into the left field corner, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead. RBI number 45 in the year for Blue, his 10th double. And it's 2-0 O'Fallon. Nobody out in the inning. Here's Anthony Perez. First pitch is taken for a strike on the inside corner to Perez. Perez single to right his first time. Runner at second, nobody out. 2-0 O'Fallon. We're on the top of the third inning. Ebert sets in the pitch, swinging a foul tip.
Good job, Nolan. You're ahead. Now stay ahead.
And it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Paris coming into the day hitting .255. 15 RBIs for the right-handed hitting center fielder. The pitch. Swinging a high left-handed center fielder and a high fly ball in the air down the right field line. That ball is caught over near the tarp by Nolan Kielbach. The runner at second. Tags and goes to third. That's Blue. So 1 man out. Runner at third base. And now it'll be Asher Cantu. Indians will bring the infield in with 1 away and a runner at third. Amon, Henry, Eddie, and Klein first to third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The next pitch on the way, that's outside a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cantu hit a sac fly in the first, brought in the game's first run. That was Robertson that scored. Robertson has scored both runs today. The next pitch is down to the dirt ball 2. It's 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Liebert ready in the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. Amon's got it. He will tag the runner. He looks the runner at third, keeps the runner from scoring, and then he tags Cantu. Very nice play by Amon. Made the play. Kept the runner at third base. And managed to tag out Cantu. So 2 outs now, and now it's Dane Rasky. 2 outs and a runner at third. Ebert's first pitch is a little high for ball 1. The next delivery on the way is a strike called. One ball, 1 strike. Rasky popped out to the third baseman Klein. Comes into the day with a .267 batting average. The pitch from Liebert, swinging a foul back out of play. It's 1-2. Wind picks up again here. A windy afternoon. Beautiful day though. Temperature in the upper 60s. And the 1-2 from Liebert is just off the plate. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes on the Indians. On the Panther shortstop. The pitch from Liebert, a swing and a fly ball in the air, left field. Drifting, coming in is Walker to make the catch. Nearly collided with the shortstop Cam Eddy, but Walker able to make the play. Panthers get 1. They have a couple of hits. And they leave a runner. We go to the bottom half of inning number 3. It's a 2-0 lead for the Panthers.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
Top of the order for the Indians as we move into the bottom of the 3rd. Nolan Liebert set to lead things off for the Indians here as it'll be Liebert, Eddie, and Musso. Liebert flew out to center his first time. Hit the ball hard. Lays off pitch 1 and takes it low. The 1-0 on the way. Breaking ball, that's high and away. It's 2-0. With nobody out. The next delivery, swing and a fly ball in the air, shallow center. In comes the center fielder Perez to make the play. So that's 2 out. So it's 2 flyouts today for Liebert. And there's 1 away for Cam Eddy. The pitch to Eddy taken high. Eddy struck out swinging in the first. Next pitch is fouled back. It's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Trey Rasky, the left-hander, ready to pitch, and it is off the plate outside ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The next delivery on the way, swinging a fly ball in the air out to center. And Perez is there. He makes the catch. 2 men gone here in the 3rd. So 2 away, and now it'll be Austin Musso. So 2 fairly quick outs for the Indians. And now see if Musso can do something here. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. No runs, 1 hit today for the Indians. They've left 3 runners on though. 2 runs, 4 hits today for the Panthers. The 1-0 to Musso. Strike called top of the zone. And a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1. Yeah, it's high. It's it's low rather. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Musso swings, pop up. That's out of play. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch is inside. A full count on Musso. Works the count full for a second straight plate appearance. He worked a walk on a 3-2 pitch his first time. Rasky ready, kicks and fires. Swinging a line drive to right. That's going to get down for a base hit. Musso fights with 2 strikes and goes the other way for a 2-out single. And now Josh Heyman with 2 outs and a runner aboard with an opportunity to try to drive somebody in. Here's the pitch to Heyman, that's high, and a balk is called. So they call a balk, and Musso takes second base. Now the pitch to Heyman is high. So Heyman now could drive in a run. Swinging a fly ball in the air to right, but with that wind, it's going to get knocked down and kept and caught by Robertson. So the Indians get a hit. Can't cash in. They leave their 4th runner of the day on base. We're off to the 4th inning. The Indians trail 2-0.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. It's Carson Bauer to lead off for the Panthers, who bunts the first pitch foul. Bauer reached on an air. He flew out to the center fielder, Schulte, who then dropped the baseball in the 2nd inning. So he's 0 for 1, but he reached base. The next pitch, swinging a fly ball in the air to left. That ball is playable, and this time Walker out there in left, able to make the play for the Indians. 1 man out. So 1 man away. And the batter is Cole Becker. Becker struck out swinging in the 2nd. He takes a pitch off the plate outside. Ball 1. Next pitch, throwing outside, ball 2, 2-0. Liebert has yet to retire the Panthers in order today. The 2-0 pitch taken high. Three balls, one strike, one out. And the pitch on the way is a strike called over the inside corner.
Looks like it.
Three balls, one strike. And the pitch on the way is swung on, popped in the air, left field. Walker has a beat, he makes the catch. So 2 outs now, with the 8-man Sam McCullum coming to the plate. Liebert ready to go to work. McCullum against McCullum. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Liebert reared back at a fastball. McCullum grounded out to the first baseman Amon his first trip. Amon made a nice play with a really good effort by Liebert to cover the bag. Here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Klein plays it over to first with a good throw, and he makes the play. Liebert, for the first time today, retires the Panthers 1-2-3. 3.5 for the books. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Panthers lead the Indians 2-0.
You don't need to compromise to lift for a great price. Just go to the gym. New Energy Fitness is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Work privately or sign up for one of the many available classes. So swipe your membership card and head right on in. And with an amazing atmosphere and community, you'll feel right at home. So for great prices, equipment, and everything else, head to 602 West Main Street. Apply now at newenergyfit.com or call 618-448-0331.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. Darren Klein to lead things off for the Indians. Trey Rasky ready to go to work. The first pitch taken high, ball one. And again the wind picks up. Hasn't really ever stopped blowing, but there have been times where it has picked up, certainly. Next pitch is fouled, tipped, and it's 1-1. Rasky ready, the 1-1. Klein choking up on the bat here. Swings, hits a line drive at a right. Wind's going to knock that down. It's playable for Robertson, who makes the play one away. Had a couple of balls that have gone to right now that have been hit pretty well, but that wind is knocking them down. So one out, that brings up Carson Mull. Ball popped up to the second baseman his first time, and he takes a pitch inside ball one. The 1-0. Tie it in, ball two. Rasky today has thrown 50 pitches, 25 for strikes. The 2-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air to right center. That ball is going to be caught in right. center by the right fielder Robertson. Two men gone here in the fourth. And that'll bring in Nolan Kilbach. So Kilbach takes the pitch high. That's ball one. Kilbach coming into the day with a .301 batting average, 20 RBIs for the outfielder slash catcher today in right field. First pitch to him was a ball. Now he takes ball two. And the 2-0 delivery is high, ball three. Askey holds the glove just above his belt. The left-hander winds, fires, and a strike called over the inside corner. And the 3-1 again is in for a strike over the inside corner, 3-2. So Kilbach now has the count 3-2, 2 men out in the inning. Panthers 2, Indians nothing. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning on a Memorial Day Monday. The pitch is high. Kilbach works a 2-out walk.
Up to bat is number 11, Nathan Walker.
And that's going to bring in Nathan Walker. Check on the runner at first. Kilbach safely in. Walker worked the walk in his first trip to the plate. That was in the second inning. Another check on the runner at first. Now the pitch to Walker, well high, ball one. One ball, no strikes. A lot of room in right center field here for Walker. The pitch in the dirt, blocked in front by Cantu, keeps the runner honest at first, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Maskey kicks and fires, swinging a fly ball. Shallow center. Catch made by the left fielder, McCullum. It was out in the left center. Oh, no, it fell in.
Up to bat is number 3, David Schulte.
Three men converged on the area. It looked like the left fielder stuck his glove up, but it must have bounced high. It dropped in between the three, the center fielder, left fielder, and right fielder. The left fielder, center fielder, and shortstop. Kilbach gets all the way to third. Walker able to get to second. And the Indians have the tying run at second for David Schulte. And a chance to maybe try and do some damage here. Second and third, 2 outs for Schulte. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball back to the pitcher. Raskey's going to run, flip to first, and end the inning. Indians have their biggest chance of the day so far. They can't cash in. We go to the fifth. 2-0 Panthers.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
We go to the fifth inning, 2-0 Panthers. Nolan Liebert will pitch to Cox, Robertson, and Blue. 9-1-2 here for the Panthers in the fifth inning. Camden Cox leads off, shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball one inside. Cox struck out swinging. That was in the second inning. Liebert ready, and the next delivery is taken low. That is ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 from Liebert. Bottom of the zone, strike called. Cox playing third base today. Ahead in the count on Liebert, 2-1. The next pitch popped up behind the mound. Mole will chase it to the screen, but it goes out of play. So the count even up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So a 2-2 count. Liebert out of the windup, kicks and fires. Strike 3 called over the inside corner. Third strikeout today for Nolan Liebert. And the batter will be Braden Robertson. Top of the order, Robertson has 2 singles. He has scored both Panther runs. It's been the top of the order that has done the damage today for O'Fallon. First pitch is fouled back. No balls and a strike. Liebert comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a foul back, it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Liebert deals. Swinging a line drive. That is caught by the shortstop Cam Eddy. Wasn't quite sure if he picked it off the dirt or if he caught it. They rule he caught it. And there are 2 outs here in the 5th. And now Connor Blue will come to the plate. Blue had a double down the line and left his first time. The first pitch is taken high and inside a ball. next pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a high pop up. Right side of the infield. Out for it. Calling for it. Parker Henry's got it. And that's 9 in a row sent down by Nolan Liebert. We go to this bottom of the 5th. O'Fallon leads the Indians 2-0.
We all know you have spirit, but how do you show it? How do you really let them know? What you need is spirit wear. What you need is Warrior logo wear. Your one-stop shop for everything Mascoutah related. And if they don't have it, they can make it. So come down to 12 East Main Street and order now.
New pitcher comes into the game for the Panthers. It is the sophomore number 21, Lamb Decker. A right-handed throwing sophomore. The book closes on the day for Trey Rasky. 4 innings, 3 hits, a strikeout. He walked 3, did not allow a run. Panthers leading 2-0 into the bottom of the 5th, and Decker will have the top of the order here for the Indians. Nolan Liebert takes ball 1. And we are ready to go bottom of the 5th. 1 ball and no strikes. Decker's 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a pitch taken high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Decker this year is his 5th appearance. He's thrown 10 innings. And the pitch is a strike called over the inside corner. 10 innings on the year. And an ERA of 1.50. The 2 ball, 2 strike pitch is fouled away. Liebert has flown out to center twice today. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, chased it in the dirt. Ball gets away, throw to first in time, gets the out. So Liebert strikes out, and Cameron Eddy will step up 0 for 2. The Indians, who have 4 left-handed bats, 4 left-handed bats in their lineup now, at the very least, can maybe get something going with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. First pitch to Eddy is taken low. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, high and away, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 to Eddy, swinging a foul ball off to the left side, 2-1. 2-1 to Eddie, taken high. It's 3-1. The 3-1 Eddie looks at a pitch off the plate outside. That's a walk. So Eddie works a one-out walk, and now Austin Musso will come to the plate. Musso has walked and singled today. Indians have left 6 runners on through 4 innings. They have had opportunities. 3 of those 6 have been in scoring position. First pitch is a cold strike. Next pitch is taken high. It's 1-1. The Indians are 0 for 5 today with runners in scoring position. 1 ball and 1 strike on Musso. The pitch is a strike. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Musso. Runner at first, that's Cameron Eddy. Check on the runner. Eddy back safely. Eddy, 12 stolen bases on the year. Second on the team. The next pitch, Musso takes low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. The pitch. Swinging a high pop right side foul territory. Blowing in the wind and a sliding catch made by the catcher in front of the fence. In foul territory. So 2 outs now, and now Amon. Eddie ran on the pitch and had to scamper back to first once the ball got popped. So 2 outs, the pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the left side. The 0-1 on the way, throw to first is not in time. Eddie is safe. See what Amon can do here with an 0-1 count. 2 out. And the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. "36 RBIs for Amon. Leads the team. The next delivery is taken high, and the count 2 balls and a strike. Darren Klein in the on-deck circle here for the Indians. Now they're checking the runner Eddie. He's safe. Two balls, 1 strike on Josh Amon. 2 outs, the pitch taken high. Runner with a late steal. Nobody covering, paying attention on the infield. So a late steal there for Eddie. He puts himself in scoring position. And now Amon could drive him in. The pitch taken high. Eddie works a walk. Or Amon works a walk. And there's 2 on, 2 out for the Indians here. And Klein comes up. Klein 1 for 2. Got left stranded at third in the second. They're going to pinch run Jake Rudy for Josh Amon. And the first pitch to Klein is a strike. So 0-1. Klein singled to left in the second, was left stranded at third. He flew out to right in the fourth. The pitch inside, taken for a ball. One ball, one strike, two out. The 1-1. Throw down to second, snap throw, and safely in is Eddie. Count 2 balls and a strike on Darren Klein. First and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Panthers leading 2-0. The pitch, a swing and a foul tip. At home, it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth. 2 men aboard here for Klein. Tying run is at first. The 2-2, swinging a ground ball left side. That ball is playable. Throw to first in time to get Klein. So the Indians strand yet another 2 runners on. We're off to the 6th, and the Indians trail 2-0.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
We go to the 6th inning. The Indians have made a pitching change. Parker Henry is into the ballgame to throw for the Indians here as we go to the 6th. 10th appearance this year for Henry. An ERA of 3.5 coming into play. Liebert finishes the day with a 5-inning performance. First pitch from Henry is taken low. Liebert exits, having retired the last 9 batters he saw. The pitch from Henry, swinging a foul back behind us into the swamp. Next pitch, swinging a ground ball to the right side. Liebert, who took over at second, bobbles it, throws to first. He had time to make the play. One man out as Anthony Perez grounded out. The closed book today for Liebert, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts. He gave up 2 runs. So 1 out, and the batter is Asher Cantu. Had a sac fly RBI in the first, and then grounded out to the first baseman, Amon. He swings and misses 0-1 on Henry. Panthers had a run in the first, a run in the third. They lead 2-0. Next pitch, low, ball 1. Panthers haven't had a hit outside of those first and third innings when they scored their runs. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop fly into right. Kielbach twisting around to his left, makes the grab. And out number 2 here in the top of the 6th. So now here's Dane Rasky. Two outs here for Parker Henry. Come set, and the first pitch of the at-bat is taken low. Next delivery in the way, that's low, ball 2. 2-0 on Rasky. Henry is set, and the 2-0 on the way. Low, that's ball 3. So Henry behind the count 3-0 on the 5-hole hitting. Rasky takes all the way here, but a strike called. So on 3-0, Henry able to find the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. At the pitch, swinging a bouncing ball, nearly eats up Klein, but he stays with it to make the play. Throw over to first in time. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Indians still trailing though, 2-0.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
Carson Mole leads off here for the Indians as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Indians trail 2-0. Mole hits the first pitch to the right side. That's gloved by the second baseman Bauer, and he throws out ball. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th. And now it'll be Nolan Kielbach. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Mo retired. Nolan Kielbach will bat. Kielbach popped up to short and walked today. First pitch from Liam Decker is low. A 1 ball, no strike count on Kielbach. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball in the air to left. That is playable for the left fielder McCullum. He makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 men away, and now Nathan Walker. Walker walked and doubled today. Next pitch, Walker swings, hits a fly ball in the air, left center. That is going to be the center fielder calling off the left fielder to make the catch. So a quick bottom of the 6th. And we go to the 7th, and the Indians trailing 2-0.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
We go to the 7th inning. Parker Henry will go back to work. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Panthers here in the 7th. 2-0 Indians here. Parker Henry will go to work on Carson Bauer, who swings and fouls the first pitch back. Bauer flew out to left his last time. He reached on an error his first time. The next pitch in for a strike. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Henry into his windup in the 0-2. Just off the plate outside. One ball and 2 strikes. Henry comes set and the pitch. That's high. It's a 1-2. It's a 2-2 count. Two balls and 2 strikes. Henry delivers. It's a little bit low. That's ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Batter is Carson Bauer, the 3-2. That is outside ball 4. First base runner for the Panthers since the third inning. And so a runner at first base for Cole Becker here. Panthers lead 2-0. Just 4 hits. 2 of them from Braden Robertson. Nobody below the 3 hole in the order has a base hit today for the Panthers. The pitch shows bunt, takes it back, it's a strike. Oh and 1. Been picking up a little bit here in right, coming out of right field. The 0-1 runner goes, swinging a line drive, ground ball, base hit, center left field. Hit and run executed perfectly. And there's 2 on, nobody out. Drew Vanderheyden will pinch run here. Will pinch hit here, rather. The senior outfielder, infielder, Henry checks the runners. Vanderheyden hitting 167. He has 1 RBI. Batting for Sam McCullum. Nobody out, first and second. And time is called. Here's the pitch. That is taken low. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Henry comes set. And the pitch is low and outside a ball. It's 2-0. Carson Mull wants time, goes out to talk to his pitcher. Two balls, no strikes. Nobody out in the inning. Vanderheyden batting for the first time today. The next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on the way, swinging a ground ball left side. That's to the left of base hit. Walker up with it, throw to the plate. One hop is not in time. An RBI single for Vanderheyden to the left side. Panthers now with a 3-0 lead. Scoring is Bauer. It's first and second, still nobody out. And it's 3-0. Camden Cox will be the batter. 3 runs now, 6 hits for O'Fallon. 1 out. The pitch is a strike. Nobody out, nothing in 1. The pitch, bunt shown. The bunt is bunted foul. So it's 0-2. Cox has struck out twice today. He's in the hole, nothing in 2. Nothing in 2 the count. On Camden Cox, the 9-hole hitter. The pitch, outside, ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count. The pitch, swinging a high, pop fly left side. Shot left, Walker calling for it. He makes the catch, 2 away. Or 1 away. So they get 1 out now, but that's going to flip the lineup over. And Braden Robertson, who has 2 singles today. 2 men on here and only 1 out. Have a big opportunity here. Henry steps off the mound. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Robertson 2 for 3. 2 runs scored today. The pitch is a strike called. 2-2. 0-2. 1 man out. They're at first and second. Henry from the belt. The slide step, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He elevated and got Robertson to chase it. So 2 outs now. Connor Blue, who comes into the day with the team leading 44 RBIs, and entered the day with a .443 batting average. So 2 outs. So 2 outs. The pitch. That is a strike. And it's 0-1. No balls, one strike. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball in the air, left center field. That ball's down into the gap. Gets all the way to the wall. 2 runs will score. They're going to send the runner to third. Now they've got him hung up between second and third. Amon has it. They flip the Klein, chasing him back to second. They go back and they tag him out at second. That's Liebert. But it's a 2-run double for Connor Blue. It makes it 5-0 to the bottom of the 7th. And the Indians will have one last life. 3 breaths left for the Indians. 5-0 Panthers. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Indians now trailing 5-0. Tom Harrison will pinch hit for David Schulte. Harrison, who has been a red-hot bat for the Indians lately. Pinch hitting. Comes in, leads this team in batting averaging .460. He's driven in 18 runs, hits the first pitch off the pitcher. It ricochets off him, throw to first, is still in time to get the runner. He hit it up off of the pitcher, Liam Decker. It came back toward the plate, but the pitcher was able to still make the play. Decker waves off his coach and the umpire. And the Indian lineup flips over to Nolan Liebert. So Liebert hits this ball on the ground. That's going to get up the middle under the glove of Bauer and into center field. So Liebert able to get a 1-out single. And the Indians have a little life brewing here in the 7th. And Cam Eddy will come to the plate. One man out, runner at first. Eddy takes the pitch outside. Decker from the stretch, the pitch. Taken high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, the pitch. Eddy takes high again, 3-0. Eddy is struck out swinging, flown to center. He's walked today. 0 for 2. The slide step and the pitch, taking all the way. Strike called over at the bottom of the zone. 3-1. 3-1, 1 out, runner at first. That is Liebert, who slides back safely as they try to pick him off. The 3-1. That's high and away. So a single and a walk with 1 out here in the 7th. That gets Musso to the plate. So the Indians with a little bit of life here late. Trailing 5-0. O'Fallon coach walking out to the mound, as is the rest of the infield. We'll see if the day is over for Decker. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just having a conversation. And they're gonna and it's gonna be Decker's game to finish, it looks like, as the coach leaves the mound. Infield lingering just for a moment. Now they all head back to their positions. Musso is the batter. 1 for 2 with a walk. And the first pitch, swinging a fly ball in the air. Into left center, that ball is caught by the center fielder, Perez. So 2 outs, and now the last breath for the Indians will belong to Josh Heyman.
Up to bat, it's number 23, Josh Heyman.
So first and second, 2 outs. Here's Heyman. Last hope for the Indians here today. First pitch to Heyman, swinging a ground ball, left side, shortstop's got it. Throw to first, and this ball game is over. So the Indians' regular season comes to an end in a 5-0 shutout loss. We'll take a look at the final numbers when we come back. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
Well, the Indians took this one today, a 5-0 shutout loss. They fall to the O'Fallon Panthers by a final of 5-0. For the Panthers today, 5 runs, 7 hits. They had an error. They left 3 runners on. For the Indians, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on. So they certainly had their chances today. The winning pitcher today will be Trey Rasky, the freshman making his first varsity appearance. And the losing pitcher today will be Nolan Liebert, who gave up the first 3 runs of the day. And he will take his first loss of the year. Once again today, your final score, it's 5-0, a game that took only 1 hour and 54 minutes. 5-0 the final. O'Fallon takes the win. They're 22-10. The Indians will finish their year at 22-8. They will await the winner of East St. Louis and Cahokia tomorrow. That will be the winner of that game will be who they take on in the regional semifinal right here in Mascoutah on Wednesday, and we will have that game for you right here on the Mascoutah Indian Sports Network. For now, that's going to do it. Owen Dressler until Wednesday saying